I don't know about you guys, but in almost every area of my life, at times there's some sort of anxiety that builds up, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's in your health, it doesn't matter. There is some form of anxiety that we all have to deal with. Now, during COVID, in most instances, that anxiety grew. However, we're going to share beautiful tips and actual techniques that you can take right now, use to reduce that anxiety. Whether you are a mom staying at home looking after kids, or you're a busy business person that is doing the up and downs and the grinds of the business world, you will take these tips, you will apply them to your life, and you will definitely learn how to relax. Next to me, people that are definitely in an anxious environment every day, but have learned how to control themselves, how to control their temper, and deal with anxiety. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Anna-Marie Meyer and Praetz, as always.
Thank you.
Let's give the people some value. So, during your day-to-day craziness, if you ever feel that anxiety is building up, try one of these 9 beautiful tips. Number 1, take time out.
Most important, you need to decide. Anxiety can build up onto other people, and that's why it's so important. You need to be able to get up, walk out, walk around the block, walk across the road, and even just get out of your office if you're in an office-bound situation. Sometimes it's just necessary just to calm yourself down, breathe, relax, and come back. You might only need 5 minutes, not more, but get out.
A tip that somebody gave me a while ago is, if someone makes you feel anxious, or you feel nervous, or you don't know how to react, maybe some people just make my blood pressure go up. The only thing that you should tell that person is, let me get back to you on that. Take a time out, walk around. I walk around the block. If I walk around the block more than twice, then my blood pressure is really up. But I take a time out before I engage that person.
No,
so
you have to, because otherwise you're just going to take out those emotions on that person.
Eat a well-balanced meal and a well-balanced diet.
Yeah, remember, somebody said we are what we eat.
Yes.
we were sitting in training last week, and I learned that whatever you choose to eat, it's an investment. You have to know if it is a positive or a negative investment. What you eat and how you eat affects you. And obviously, in times where you should find yourself anxious, what you need at times would be a snack here and there. We always need a snack. It's important to stay healthy. However, at times like that, you might just want to nibble on something. It does help you calm down.
Yeah. But I think that the conscious choice that you have to make, I was also fortunate enough to be in that training, is we eat either for performance or for pleasure. Yeah. So you need to decide that snack. Is it going to be a big cheesecake, which is going to be for pleasure, but it will deteriorate performance later, or do you have a healthy snack, maybe a little bit, 100 grams or 50 grams of biltong, nice clean biltong, or if you're a vegan or if you're a vegetarian, something else.
With anxiety, it's got to be the healthy choice.
Yeah.
You can't opt out, because that is unfortunately the problem that we sit with, is emotional eating.
Ooh.
And emotional eating tends you to go to the downscale and not the upscale. Yeah. And that is something that you just need to decide for yourself. Keep it healthy.
Number 3, limit alcohol and caffeine. So many years ago, about 15 years ago, I decided to stop drinking alcohol. I don't touch any alcohol because I know it changes the state of mind that I'm in. I'm slower, I can't focus. The next day I'm not myself. I'm not chasing my dream as I should. Caffeine, on the other hand, I do struggle with caffeine a little bit, but having said that, if I've drank more than 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, my decision-making skill is not where it needs to be. I make decisions too quickly. Everything is shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. And when your caffeine level rises, your heart rate is up. You're not calm, you're not in a state of clarity if your heart rate is up.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But the decaf coffee just doesn't taste the same, man.
No,
It's not the
I
same.
can't do that, and I'd rather stay with that.
Yeah. Now, get enough sleep.
I'm bad with that, and I think everyone knows it, but you need to, and I try my utmost best, but you can speak to any expert, and they will tell you, you need a minimum of 6 up to 8 hours sleep. The benchmark is 7 hours, because then you're just going to be easier coping with your whole day, but good quality sleep, not up and down and being awake.
Not on the couch.
No, you need to test yourself to get to a limit. What is your benchmark? So what is going to be my latest I can stay awake to wake up the time I need to be? Obviously, we all know, wake up earlier, you've got a healthier day. Wake up late, your mood is late, your emotions is late. So it's always better to get in bed a bit earlier, wake up a bit earlier.
Definitely.
Time to calm your day, but enough sleep, very important. You can't go with 4 hours sleep a day.
What makes it easy now is that we have apps for that. So you have an app that will remind you that, hey, it's bedtime.
And we're in winter,
Yeah,
and we've got load shedding, so there's nothing to do. You might as
for
well
sure.
go to bed.
For sure.
absolutely. The next one is quite interesting because Ed owns a brand new BMW, beautiful automobile. It's just every time I see it, I just smile. Yet, he chooses to run. So exercise daily. Please tell us, why would you not jump in your comfortable brand new BMW, but opt to run in the morning?
Remember, not only does exercising make you look good, but everyone that looks good feels good. When you feel good about yourself, you are most likely to be in control of everything around you. So you do need to make sure that you are in shape. Obviously, this also limits chances of illnesses and all. So obviously, when you go exercise, like I said the other time, that's actually more of a me time, because you get to spend time alone. You get to think everything through, and that puts you back in control. Really.
And you focus on your body and your mind at that point in time. Whereas if you're going to get into that car, then you're going to struggle with all those other topics that's been bothering you. So that's one of the key things with exercise. So you focus on body and mind, not only on body.
100%. The next one I'm very passionate about, and if you had spoken to me 3 months ago, I would have said no, never, not me. Take deep breaths. So I've been exercising with someone that's helping me, and he does breath work. And what breath work is you're putting strain on your diaphragm. So you're allowing your lungs to take deeper breaths in and out through your nose. So for example, and believe me, I'm not the person that would have normally believed in this type of stuff, but I've seen the results. If I have to go in a stressful situation, I close my mouth and I take deep breaths. I count to 5 up, count to 5 down, stop, up, down. What that does is it forces my heart rate to reduce. I get my heart rate down to 60. And then I walk into a stressful situation with a low heart rate, hyper-focused. So anything happens, I take the time to go around the block and I just breathe through my nose. Reduce my heart rate. You've got more focus, more clarity. You can go into a situation. So very nice.
I think after the 3 months, we all believe in that.
Yes.
Because we've seen how to calm down a whole group of people.
Yes.
And a big group of
people
within
breath
3
work.
minutes with breath work.
It's like magic.
Yeah. Now, count to 10 slowly.
I think it comes in with the breath work. And if you do struggle with that, that is the one thing that you need to start off with. Just start teaching yourself, calm down, count to 10, even if you need to go up to 20. But the moment you start doing that, you're going to train yourself to do the same with the breath work. So it runs hand in hand. But very important, don't just shout it out immediately.
Absolutely.
Sometimes,
Take
as
time.
you said, I'll get back to you. Count to 10.
Yeah, 100%. Now, obviously, do your best.
Look, obviously, every situation that you come across, you need to see it as a challenge. The day I learned that there's no problems in this life, there's challenges.
There's opportunities.
Opportunities, yes. It sort of prepares you to handle every situation at your best. What can affect you if you're performing at your best? Nothing can affect you. You need to know that it's not as bad as you think. Whatever the outcome, you need to be happy with however far you manage to go.
And you fail forward.
Yeah.
You fail forward.
It comes
You always
with the
do.
honesty about yourself or
Yeah.
within yourself.
The last one. Accept that you cannot control everything. I think it's very important to put your anxiety into perspective. You know, going into a very difficult meeting, most probably in 3 to 6 months, you won't even remember that meeting. So put it into perspective. Your body, I think, has evolved over millions of years, thousands of years, that when you go into anxiety and stress, you want to flee, you want to go away from danger, whether it's a saber-toothed tiger that's chasing you, that wants to eat it. You want to run. Take perspective. Who's in the room? What is my expectation? What's the worst that can happen? I can control the outcomes, attitude that I have, not the outcome. So whatever happens, I will be able to adjust. I can't control the situation or the outcome, but I can control my attitude.
You always think about, is it something that I've got control over?
If it's not, let
If
it
it's
happen
not, let it happen, let it go.
and deal with it. So if you guys also enjoyed this episode, if you feel that there was value and you perhaps want to say which one your number one choice is in terms of the 9, mine is definitely breathwork.
I knew it.
Please share it, comment. Also,
Subscribe to our channel.
And ring the bell.
thank you very much and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.